Good morning. Happy Monday. Hope you had a lovely weekend. It's a beautiful sunshiny day today, and we're starting the week off with a full moon. So here we are. If you're here with me live, say hi. We're doing our usual Monday check-in to see what can we focus on this week, focus on letting go in order to be more truly in alignment with who we are. And talking about alignment, I just said it's a full moon. It's actually a super full moon. And this is all about the energetics that we're surrounded by are very much about aligning to the core truth of you, but aligning all of the things that you learned and experienced during April. How has this month been for you? Now that we're stepping into spring and planting seeds on and setting intention, planting seeds on what it is we want to work on, and perhaps, good morning, Sheena. Nice to see you here. What are you intending to share, to be, to work on, to align with? And I talk a lot about aligning when we do this whole process of letting go. It's a wee bit like that whole idea of peeling layers of an onion, and we've been working through my letting go guidance system one card at a time. And today we're doing card number 26, which and I'll get into that in a wee minute. But the thing is to see, are you, hi Nandini, nice to see you here. Are you accessing your own truth? What makes your heart sing? Are you creating space and time to really follow what it is you intend? And this is, so full moon is a great time to just check in, reflect, maybe meditate on that and journal it a wee bit. Now, saying that, I just said we're working on card number 26. This week, it's about pride. Where does pride show up? Is there any pieces where you hold yourself back, looking at a piece of you, or investigating some kind of ism or a story that you tell yourself, to yourself, or about yourself? Where does that show up for you? And to help us go, hi, Dr. Patty. Nice to have you here too. I'm going to read this out and just see how does that show up when I say, let's look at letting go of the propensity to feel pride, or does it show up as a wee bit of a block, or does it kind of overshadow something that you could be investigating, playing with, bringing to into light, right? For the collective, for you, for your highest and best outcomes. So let me read this out to you. In order to release our pride, we must humble ourselves. It's time to let go of what's pent up inside. And so this is kind of like is there little pieces that you're not allowing yourself to feel, to see, to release, to let go? But as we acknowledge our struggles, we walk onto the path of personal change and empowerment. Negative and toxic thoughts can now be released. It is time to learn to be of service, to help others. Releasing pride and embracing humility starts a new paradigm. We don't just hear, but we begin to listen. We become free-spirited, less controlling, no longer controlled. In the wake of this rebirth, we begin to treat other people in the way we would want to be treated. There's a battle raging within our mind, a showdown with everlasting ramifications, pride versus humility. Thankfully, each of us possesses the free will to decide how we will live this life. Do we indulge in ourselves, or do we take responsibility for our prideful ego? It's time to be honest with ourselves, for this is where the healing begins. This is really powerful to be working on that in the light of the full moon. So this is about just really going within and saying, am I being of service? Am I being kind? Am I speaking to others the way I would want to be spoken to? And when I say the way I would want to be spoken to, the real deep essence of you, right? Not in your head. You know, that this is something that I think we all Oops, looks like we just lost internet a wee bit there for a moment. I just got a message on my screen there. So the thing about what I was saying is when we go into our head, we it's like we get lost, right? Because the decisions, the choices, the truth of who you are, the alignment of you, your own core, doesn't come from your thinking mind. It comes from your heart. It comes from your essence. It comes from your connection to your higher self. So that's how come this is a big chapter that we'll walk through. And like I said, this full moon is all about assessing, how's April been? How have you worked with your intentions, with your path, with your choices? So all that being said, I'm just shuffling the tarot cards because I like to pull one tarot card to go with the letting go topic, and then I'll pull 3 of the angel cards. So let's see what tarot card comes up. Oh, and talking about tarot, tomorrow is my monthly Ask the Tarot session. I'll pop the link in the comments below after if you haven't signed up. It's a free session I do once a month on the last Tuesday of the month. So this is excellent. The Seven of Pentacles has come up for this idea of letting go of pride. Seven of Pentacles talks very much about looking at all the seeds that you've planted for yourself, and it's opening you up to the ability to be nurtured, to harvest from the wisdom and the intentions and the experiences that you have put into place for yourself. So it kind of says, it's a lovely nudge to say, you're on the right track, you're in the right place at the right time, and you can walk at a pace. When I say walk in on your life path at a pace that suits you, all aspects of you. And all aspects of you is your physical aspect, your emotional, mental, and spiritual. Are you feeling and acknowledging that the choices you've made have got you here? And celebrate that, acknowledge it, that you are a powerful creator being. We all are. But sometimes it's really important to just pause for a wee moment and acknowledge you are creating your life experience. We all are. It's not happening to us, it's happening through us. So these are just really important concepts to just align with your gifts, align with what you're here to share for yourself and for the collective. So let's just look at what I just pulled these cards, and this is beautiful. So it really follows on from that tarot card. The first one is abundance. So that Seven of Pentacles very much about abundance too. Where is abundance? What does abundance mean to you, and how does that show up? Do you pause and acknowledge what is you've created and what you choose? And do you access, this is guardian angel. I love that too. Guardian angel, do you pause and connect with your idea of a guardian angel? Maybe you don't have that kind of belief system, but do you connect with your sense of a creator or a higher power or your higher self? Because sometimes that can help you recognize the abundance and the amazing choices that you've made and continue to make, and this whole idea of letting go so that you become more connected with all that is and more connected with the potential that is you. And meditation. So meditation is a beautiful part too, because like I said, we're in full moon. Full moon it's a time to reap what you've put into motion over the last 28 days. And it's time to just kind of reflect, because we will excuse me, we'll start all over again, of course, with the next moon cycle. But this is just a wee bit of a time to slow things down a wee bit, maybe go for a walk and just reflect, or maybe meditate upon how has this month been for you, what worked, what didn't work, what are you leaving behind, and what are you taking with you. And you have the answers. All of the answers that you need are within you. So this is why it's important to just create a little bit of time to reflect, to go within and recognize how powerful and a creator being you are. I hope this makes sense. As always, if there is anything that I share with you on these little check-in videos, let me know. If there's anything that you need more support with, or it doesn't make sense, or have any questions, put it in the comments below or message me directly. And like I said, I'll put that link for my free session tomorrow. I hope you can join us. Have a great week ahead. Much love. Thank you for being you. Thank you for showing up. And I'll be checking in with you again on Friday. Much love.